Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Ellie from Africa.
This is Veronica Wells from MadameNoir.com, and today's Madame on the Street question is, can black people be racist?
Of course they can. Anyone can be racist. But what bothers me is when people are racist against their own kind. You know, so to me, that's the biggest form of racism. When you don't want to date your own race, you only want to date outside your race, or you feel that your race is clearly beneath you. You know what I'm saying? And there's some people that's like that. They don't like blacks is too dark or blacks is too light, and they discriminate.
Yes, they can be racist. Due to the fact that white people was racist first, that's why black people are racist. They taught us racism. They taught us separation.
I mean, not racist, but like maybe we can be stereotypical. Just, I don't know, because I am. Sometimes I'm not even going to lie.
Why? Why can black people be racist?
Because anybody is racist. Like, anybody in the world could be racist. It don't matter black or white. It's just if you don't have the knowledge, you racist. Like, you judge people, you f***ing racist. Just chill out.
They can be very racist sometimes because, like, some of my friends, they just say, they stereotype, like, Spanish people and white people. They can be because we're stereotypical too.
I think everybody has their own stereotypes and prejudice, and regardless of race, even black people can be racist.
We're the most racist.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because sometimes we don't even like our own kind.
That's it for this edition of Madame on the Street. You can catch Madame on the Street on MadameNoir.com every Tuesday. In the meantime, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/MadameNoir for more videos.
Enforcement in the United States, thanks largely to the war on drugs, routinely targets people of color, often living in ghetto areas, for stops and searches, typically in a futile effort to find drugs. The problem that we face as civil rights lawyers and advocates is that it's extremely difficult to prove race discrimination because the Supreme Court, has required that you offer evidence of conscious racial bias, some kind of admission, in order to even get in the courthouse door. So that's why we don't see so many cases involving, racial bias in the criminal justice system. The single most important thing we can do to eliminate racial bias in the criminal justice system today is to end the war on drugs. The drug war is responsible for the arrest, incarceration, and branding of millions of people of color as felons, relegating them to a permanent second-class status for life. Drug use, abuse, as well as drug dealing is just as prevalent in white communities as it is in poor communities of color. But the drug war has been waged almost exclusively in ghetto communities, resulting in what I believe is a racial undercast, an enormous population of black and brown folks who are poor, who've been labeled felons for engaging in precisely the same kind of behavior, illegal drug activity, that goes ignored in middle-class white communities.
YouTube channel. Today I want us to talk about racism. I know you've all watched this video, and it's a question today. Can black people be racist as well? Well, my take is, I don't want to take sides in the first place, but I think black people can't be racist at all. Racism is an institution, it's not a person. Racism is beyond that action. When someone calls you a baboon or something, when someone mistreats you in public, racism is far beyond that. Racism is a system that can't be defeated in one day. You think of you having movements around this world will stop racism? You are wrong. Even your leaders know that. Your presidents know that. Racism cannot be stopped today. It's a big system which was put there by some people who lived before us. Racism is beyond all that you people may think. I know our black brothers, those African American in the diaspora, know this better than I can say. they can explain this better. That if an African guy can utter a word which seems to be racist, there will be no lawyer to defend you. I swear. Racist is just far beyond whatever we think. Because if an African can try to be racist, I just don't know. Because the system itself, know that we are so inferior. We are much beyond the levels. And they think that we can't even be intelligent enough. So where do we get even the guts of saying black people can be racist? Where? Racism is one-sided. I can confirm that. Leave alone the slang that we use in Africa, mzungu, to mean a white guy. We call them that, then we bow our heads down when we see them. We greet them while kneeling. Whatever they say, we don't even compliment. We don't even add a comment. We just say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. Correct. Great. Then, today you want to tell me that racism can be in two-way traffic, like a black guy can be racist, a white guy can be racist. I disagree with that. I totally agree with this lady who says racism is an institution. It was put there. So the people who come after those who had laid the foundation of racism, they know that we, people of the black race, are weak in a way. We are inferior and we can't do anything. We totally depend on them. And in some way it's true. You see your leaders going to solve matters which do not even concern them. They are put in a single plane, after which they get into an airport where a single bus is waiting for them just to attend a funeral. We still bow down to them. They still control our economies. Not all white guys are bad. Majority of them are good. But the few who are rotten in them, I can confirm to you, it's so hard for some of our black dudes, some of our black brothers in the diaspora. It's so hard for them. But my better advice today is stay strong. Do not wither. Do not be shaken by anyone. Know your focus, know your dream. Know whatever you are chasing. Invest. Have the brains to know things may not be well tomorrow. Work hard 10 times you are working hard. If you are working 5 or 6 hours in a day, you might do them 8, do them 9, because it's not going to get any better. It is a system that was put there to believe that Africans are inferior. How does an inferior person try even to be racist? In what way? I don't even understand. Racism is a very bold topic. If we begin with it and end with it, it's not going to stop today or tomorrow. Let's stay united. The unity we have today will solve the bigger part of that mess. The unity we have today as black folks in the diaspora is going to help us a lot to survive. The environment is so harsh on you, I know. But whatever you can do, stay strong. Do not take negative energies from them who are trying to perpetuate racism. Try so hard, communicate with your fellow brothers in the diaspora. Tell them whatever you're going through. Do not suffer alone. Get some advice. Know how to live when the environment does not favor you. There is this theory by Charles Darwin that if you are weak, you won't survive. The strongest will survive. Adapt and survive. That's my call today. That's whatever information I want to pass to you. Do not stay weak. The system is against us. And for us to survive, for us to progress, we must adapt. Don't be so weak to give up or to give in. So many things will be said because of your color. I know it's hard to get the same opportunities while in the diaspora. But the small opportunity you get, utilize it, use it. So that when you come back to your roots, to your origin, where you came from, where your ancestors came from, you have something to show off. My brothers, it's not going to be easy. Stay strong. My message today, stay united, stay strong, adapt. The weak will be eliminated. The strong will stay in the race. The race has just begun. The race will never stop. It's not going to stop anytime soon. The only escape is making it. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting this channel and thank you for watching it. Salute my brothers.